was a point of discussion at our dinner table tonight about why I talk to you all the time and if I am insane to do so. My brother, Stephen Floyd, was the leading proponent of the lunatic scenario. But my little sister, Mary Sue, understood completely, having frequently engaged in conversations with her doll, Martha Lou, and her other assorted imaginary friends. My younger brother, Chucky Lee, defended me with no good reason because he has always taken my side and he has always loved me. And my remaining sister, Ruth Ann Torkelson, who has never before exhibited any flash of recognizable brilliance, tonight stopped the conversation cold when she said that my talking to you was actually prayer, and that I sit in my window and talk to God using the man in the moon as a front. Well, after giving this very careful consideration, it scares me to think that I could have so casual a relationship with God as I do with you. Because when I do consciously pray, I'm always a little bit more formal, which I'm not when I tell you my feelings. But if God is so inclined to listen in because he knows I'm actually trying to pray to him, then I hope he will forgive me for being so foolish as to not realize who I'm talking to. Amen.
People say God looks out for the working man. Sure hope he's looking out for me. These empty pockets need a helping hand. Kitchen tables full of family. But then the sun comes up and the moon is shining big and bright, and the new day promises that everything will be alright, and the new day promises that everything will be alright.
I got it! I got it! I got it! I got it! It's the mailman. Did I get anything?
Leave me alone.
No. You got any free samples?
This bag ain't heavy enough.
No laundry soap? Last week we got Fab.
No fab today.
No whisk?
No, there's nothing.
What about my Get Acquainted edition of Sesame Street magazine?
Why does this house always take 20 minutes?
You're slipping.
Hey there, Mr. Kitsotis. Any free samples?
Now, don't you start on me, too, all right? I don't send this stuff, I just carry it. Now, looky here. You got a bunch of bills and one of them sweepstakes deals. Oh, and you got this here package returned to your border.
Oh, boy.
I want you to bring me some letters tomorrow.
You gotta write letters to get letters.
I didn't write a letter when I got my complimentary box of Mr. Bubble.
I have to go now.
I'll be waiting for you tomorrow.
Oh, well, then I'll just get here extra early because, you know, this is just my...
I don't think he wants to be a mailman.
He loves it.
What's in the box, Mama?
Oh, I don't know, Mary Sue. This is Border Hodge's personal business.
He got a package back?
Yeah.
Is it from Connecticut again?
Yeah.
How did you know that?
Because that's where his letters come back from, too.
Mama, do I have to eat lunch here today? Border Hodges says he'll take me down to Frosty King for a hamburger, if that's all right with you. It's all right with me, Mama.
Well, then, hey.
I guess that package would be for me, huh?
Oh, yeah, it would. The mailman just brought it by.
What is it?
This is a very special surprise for a little girl I know.
Would that be me?
Yes. Yes, it certainly would. Here you go, Mary Sue. I hope you enjoy it.
There's a good chance I will.
Border Hodges?
Would it be all right if I bought Chucky Lee a hamburger, Mrs. Torkelson?
Well, of course it would, but are you sure you want
Thank
to
you.
get this?
We won't be long.
Alrisha.
No.
Mama, it's Barbie. It's running Barbie. It's running Barbie. It's running Barbie. It's running Barbie. Dorothy-Jane, guess what I got?
My Little Pony?
It's wedding Barbie. Oh, no.
What?
I don't have Ken. She can't get married. She's gonna get stood up.
Well, you have Winnie the Pooh. She can marry him.
Does she love him?
No, and she shouldn't marry out of her species.
Oh, come on, Dorothy-Jane. She's only 6. You're gonna have to come up with a better reason than that.
Fine. Barbie can't marry Winnie the Pooh because then she'd be Barbie the Pooh.
So?
So you want her to go through the rest of her career with a name like that?
She can keep her maiden name.
Which is what?
You're taking all the joy out of this.
Well, what is it that you want to do?
I want to take off all of her clothes and see if she floats.
And that's what you do.
Look, it's a card. But it's not my name.
Oh, yes, it is. It's just spelled different.
Read me.
Dear Mary Sue, this is just a note to say, even though it's not your birthday, I still like you anyway. Signed, Border Hodges.
You're the best present ever.
Mr. Hodges seemed very sad when he got his package back today.
He gets sad when he gets those letters back every so often, too.
All to the same Molly Jeffers. Very mysterious.
I don't think we should pry into Mr. Hodges' life.
Oh, I completely agree.
You completely agree with me?
Yes, I do.
Oh, my God, it's the end of the world.
I mean, we should care about Mr. Hodges, but we shouldn't be nosy.
Dear Molly, hope this reaches you in time for your birthday. Say hello to your mother for me. All my love, Grandpa Wesley.
Mr. Hodges has a granddaughter?
Who lives in Connecticut.
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's pretending. Maybe there is no Molly Jeffers, and that's why everything keeps coming back, and we got a kook living in the basement. Let's go, Ma.
Mr. Hodges is a very nice man who cares a lot about us, and we should care a lot about him.
Yeah, well, I'd like to know. If he's got family somewhere else, why does he leave her with us? And there's one thing I'd like you to keep in mind when you all go to sleep tonight. Kook in the basement, you heard it here first.
I'm sorry Mary Sue opened it and asked me to read it.
That's all right.
I pretended it was to her.
Did she enjoy the doll?
Oh, Mr. Hodges, I have never seen her more excited about anything in my life.
Well, then I guess it all worked out for the best.
Not with you feeling the way you're feeling, it didn't.
I have a granddaughter.
You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to.
Molly's birthday is the day after tomorrow. And I'm not even sure what she looks like anymore because I haven't seen her for almost a year, and kids change so fast, you know.
Yeah, they sure do.
Now she's not going to get my gift. She's going to think I didn't remember.
Of course she's gonna know her grandpa remembers her and thinks about her all the time. And, Lou, I'm being a busybody. I should not be busybodying into your life. I just wanted to tell you that you made my little girl very happy today, and I thank you for that.
I only had one child.
You know, you don't have to go into this if you don't want to. You've always been kind of a man of mystery and fascination.
My boy, Michael.
Dorothy-Jane thinks you're a wealthy Southern gentleman who used to live in a high-rise condominium in Tulsa.
Michael got married and had one little girl, Molly.
Of course, I always thought you were just a very sweet man from somewhere around here.
Not to say that Michael wouldn't have had more children.
With perhaps just a little sadness in his eyes.
But he died.
And I was right.
And after a while, Molly's mother met a very nice fellow who she married and who adopted Molly. And now they all live on the other side of the country.
You know, Mr. Hodges, I think it would make you so happy if you were to call